Okay, here's a few announcements. Oh, we got a good group here. I am loving it. And I'm not going to do these. So first off is Indian Springs District Awards Banquet. Where's Mike? Who's gonna? Okay.
I'm glad to be here, brethren. I've come to Roundtable every month for 8 years. I've only missed 2 times. Once you're out of town and once in October. I just had a heart attack the week before, so I'm glad to be here. January is our award banquet. If you haven't heard about it, there's some handouts out there in the foyer. It's to honor those who are receiving or have received their District Award of Merit. So if you have anybody in mind you'd like to nominate for that, the application forms are out there. We're going to have a choice of prime rib or chicken cordon bleu. I know all of you aren't going to be coming, but assuming you all were, if you were all coming, how many would like to have chicken versus prime rib? I just need to get kind of a percentage count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that 8 over there? Okay.
No, I'm just doing
chicken for Brother Nelson. Okay. If you have any questions about it, let me know. We look forward to seeing you. There's a sheet out there that has who your steak rep is. It has tickets available for you and your steak. It's $10 per person. Some steaks provide those for free for their folks. Some wards do it. And some folks require you to appoint them yourself. So hope to see you all there. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, Mike. So the next announcement I have is the Klondike Derby. And Phil, do you want to come up and do that?
Sure.
I'll take over there. That flyer.
So we're going to have our Klondike Derby. Sorry, I don't have the post we normally have it. It's going to be on February 7th and 8th. It's going to be out at Antelope Island. Should be a fun time out there, so we're looking forward to it and expect all of you to be there.
Are they going to have pre-registration, Phil?
Yeah, we'll get that set up on the website. It's
Okay.
not up yet, but it will be shortly.
Okay. Heated cabins, Phil?
Nope, not this time. Not at Antelope Island.
It was worth a shot. All right, I'm going to hand that back to you. All right. Ron, do you want to do recruiting?
I think, you mean I'm actually being invited to do this?
You're on the clock.
Well, I know, I didn't even bring the sign or anything. Well, apparently I'm still kind of involved with like recruiting, okay? So that's what we do. Every boy in the Indian Springs district is invited to be a scout. From 8 years old to how old? 21? Is that it now? Blank stares. That's what I need. Okay. 21. Okay. Everyone is invited. If they're not a scout, then they can absolutely not forget that they are still invited. They can change their mind anytime. We don't have an open enrollment in this little window here or over here, anytime they want to. And every boy deserves to have a good, fun scouting leader like you guys. Take your job seriously, want to mentor some boys, and have fun being scouts. Any question on that? Okay, if you do, we'll give you a patch. And if you get a second one, someone else will give you a little device to go on a patch.
All right. I'm looking for Lance for a wood badge announcement. Is Lance around? No, not different Lance. Different Lance. Sweet. I can fill in. Okay, well, I'm going to put a plug in for wood badge because I think wood badge is awesome. You can see I have my beads. If you haven't been to wood badge, I don't know what all stakes pay for it, but Woods Cross Stake pays for it, and maybe we'll pay for you. But if you haven't gone to wood badge, I would highly encourage you to grab a flyer off the table, look at your schedule, and see when you can get to wood badge. It honestly changed my vision and my impression and my love for scouting. I cannot say enough good about wood badge. I would do it over again just for the experience of going. Just a great time, and really gave me a great overview of what the scouting program is and what they're trying to accomplish. So there's my short plug. I'm not as long-winded as Ron. But, there's my short plug for wood badge. Are there any other announcements that I missed? Whoa, look at it. They didn't move a muscle when Ron asked them a question.
Can we take just a second?
Go right ahead.
We are trying, come on up here and stand by me. We're trying to finish Friends of Scouting. And we're trying to get it done by next week, right? And so how many of you have not had an opportunity to contribute to Friends of Scouting through your ward?
Be
Okay.
honest.
Have the opportunity?
Yeah.
Oh, you better have given. I'm gonna stand up on you.
Now, we are just 10% shy of meeting our goal. Do we have any state Friends of Scouting chairs here tonight?
Don't be shy.
Meet with us right after. Is North Salt Lake's Friends of Scouting chair here tonight, or the state young men's president?
He's a less alcohol.
Oh, he is, plus I'm home. Okay. We want you to go back, tell your bishop, if you're not done, that President Hill is begging. The only thing I want for Christmas, the only thing, is to finish successfully the Friends of Scouting campaign, okay? There's many other things, but that's all I want. He might have a bigger thing, but I just want to be done. We need a little time to pass between this campaign and the next one, or we're going to be in trouble. So let's finish it. My goal is next week we're done. 10% is all we have left to do. Okay? You want to bear your testimony?
No, but
We stand together,
we
right?
do have some wards in areas that haven't really got started done much, but if you'll go back to the past funding, and an email went out today, and just print those lists of all those who have contributed in the past but hadn't this year, that's probably because they weren't contacted. And if those people were just contacted, we'd be there.
Yeah, that's
This
all.
could be done in a couple days.
Yeah.
So if you just go back and follow through, then we'll be done.
And if you're aware of any contributions that have been collected and not turned in, turn them in now. Even if you're not 100% done, turn them in so we can get them returned.
And I might just say, President Hill reported to Elder Summerhays on our Friends of Scouting and where we were, and Elder Summerhays reported back his full endorsement of Friends of Scouting and President Hill's encouragement to go get it done, and he said, let's go and let's get it done, Elder Summerhays. So if you think this is just something we've made up, it's not. The church and 70 are fully behind this, and they'd like to see this get wrapped up as well, so.
Before Christmas. Okay. Thanks, everybody.
Okay, now,
Dan, did you have something?
I have. Jake Gary, would you come front and center, please? Jake Gary has fulfilled all the requirements for his commissioner's key. I'd like to congratulate you. Jake is moving from one scouting position to another. He's been called a scoutmaster in his ward. From the frying pan into the fire.
In the campfire.
In the campfire. And so he is no longer going to act as our Boy Scout Roundtable commissioner. And Everett Taylor has agreed to take his place. So you'll be seeing the transition this month from Jake to Everett.
I am working to make that as smooth a transition as possible. But let me just tell you, there's a size 14 shoe to fill there, and I'm only a 6. I just want to point out, as we close up and break out into our respective groups, there's sign-up rosters here on the table, and there's also flyers. One flyer that I wanted to make special mention of is, this is our monthly camp out. This month is Causey Reservoir. So grab that. We're trying to provide to you places that you can take your scouts that are relatively close and relatively inexpensive and enjoy the different places in our great state of Utah. We had our unit from the 4th Ward, they went up to Causey and they canoed across the lake to their camp spot, camped that night, and then they came back Saturday and all said they just had a great time. They loved it. So make sure to grab one of those. Any other announcements, flyers over there for what's been talked about?